this is Peeegs with me on comms. He's a fellow streamer. As far as I know, he lives in. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Oh, I heard this and I thought you were saying don't say it.
No. Do something else. You do, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. As far as I know, he lives in Sweden. So I'm just saying this so you guys can get your time zones and all that if you want to watch Peegs. So let me just already answer my first question, which is where are you from, because I know you anyways.
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
Yep.
So hold on, because I've actually said I've written this down, so I'm crossing things out, trying to keep my man focused and all that. We already have a question from Blue Paley anyway, so I'm gonna go with that, which is what is your favorite class to play?
Oh, my favorite class.
Yes, it's never about you.
By far, the most fun one is it is for Doc Disciple. By far, dude. Just overall, I am from the ground up. Have always been for quite a while since Wrath of the Lich King times. Back then, had a guild through a friend. We raided the Lich Kings, and that's basically where it started. I played as a Tauren Shaman healer, like an AoE healer, chain heals and regular heals overall. And from there, it's always been like a support. So, but now lately, I've been trying out all kinds of different classes, but it's still healer, dude. Support is by far the best, in my opinion. I don't know why. It might be really boring to watch, but dude, I can't help it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know. It's always been like League of Legends. I play support. I played in tournaments, in high tournaments, in a game called Paragon. Do you know what the game is? A MOBA.
Yeah.
I played in tournaments because I did my own builds. I was streaming back then for a long time ago when the game was released. I got it from a friend for free. So I started to stream it, and I did my own builds and stuff like that. People really liked it, and people found me through the stream. So I got a team, and then but from there, I was an ADC, but it didn't work out. Then I tried support, and it is what it is,
Okay.
So,
there's another question for Blue Paley. Anyways, since people are interacting, I'll ask those first. Anyways, it says you said you like dogs, so the question is it because they're hot?
Hot? Like, they look good? No, dude. If I could choose, if I could play like an AoE healer and have the appearance of, we say an endgame engineer or an Ironbreaker, a Chosen, or a Marauder. Like Chosen Marauder is one of my hands down the best. Hands down is my favorite by far.
Marauder and Chosen.
Marauder and Chosen, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. By far, dude. By far.
So that answers my other question, which is about you playing both sides, right? You play both Destro and Order.
Yep, that's right, dude.
Okay, so
that's right.
No, I'm just saying because you can people can watch from both sides. There's some people that like watching Order more, and some people like watching Destro. So you cover that part in your stream, anyways.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
what would you say that when you play classes, you said Doc is your favorite. So I'm gonna say that your main on Destro is Doc. But what would you pick as a main on Order? Would that be like a Warrior Priest, or you prefer something else?
That's the second part of me, like a personality, is where if I've heard, and it's still like they're lacking on the Order side. They're lacking like tanks and healers. So I heard like the similar class in between Black Orc and Swordmaster. They're like really similar in a way. So I was like, nah, I'll pick a tank. I'll try it out. And this is the highest one I have at the moment. I already leveled like 2 levels straight off the bat in like, what is it, an hour? So
yeah, especially now with the double XP.
So I wanted to hit at least like 31. I was gonna see if I could boost a Shadow Warrior up to 16, so we can do like R versus R and stuff like that, like overall if we're gonna play and whatnot. But I was like, I already got what is it, around 800,000 rested experience on my Swordmaster, so I leveled up that one to 31 in like, I don't know, 20 minutes, half an hour. So So that's like the second thing is like I like to pick what we need. You know, if we're
Yeah.
going like if it's you and me, or if there's like a 6 man, or we're going to do PV or raids or dungeons and
Uh-huh.
whatnot, and we're always looking for a healer or a tank. I'm going to pick that. I'm going to do that. You know, that's
There's a lot of people that do that. There's a lot of people that do
yeah,
that on the server.
yeah.
And Blue Pelly also asking, if you have tried the Warrior Priest so far. I know you have. I know you've been playing a lot of characters, and you're leveling them at the same time. But Blue Pelly says, have you tried the Warrior Priest to compare him with a dog?
A warrior priest.
Yeah, it's the version of Order that's like the same as dog. But have you played one?
Nah, yeah,
Not
until level
yet.
8.
Right, to level 8. Okay, that's
Yeah,
fair enough. So,
I already have. Yeah, I already have my disciple of Cain at 17, right?
mhm.
So I was leveling. I was intended to get my swordmaster up, my warrior priest up, because of the reason is um the order side was lacking healers, and was gonna get my I think it's the marauder up, but that didn't happen at all. For some reason, I switched to Doc instead. I was gonna try this, and there we go.
Okay. So
Yeah.
now that you play both sides on this private server, but on live, did you play
Hmm.
Order, Destro, or both? Because as far as I remember, on live there was a time restriction between switching sides. So
Yeah, I played Order.
you
Order.
played Order. It's funny
Yeah.
though. A lot of people that played Order now play Destro on this server, and people that play Destro they
Yeah.
play Order. I mean, I'm one of
Yeah.
them. I used to play Destro, now I play Order and only Order.
Yeah. Yeah.
And did you play the same classes like on live that you started here with? Like you had like I don't know, warrior priest, sorry, a dog on live, or a warrior priest, and you got the equivalent when you first came in, or did you
No.
try something else? I mean,
No.
like me, I was playing
I
Witch
played.
Hunter, sorry, Witch
Yeah.
Elf, and I came on this server, switched to Order, I'm playing Engie, so completely different.
Yeah, no, I tried mostly engineer. Was like just to go around have fun. 'Cause it was kind of new, kind of like a different thing in the MMOs back then. Is that you placed out a turret and you played and you get buffs, and you shot with guns and other people had swords and shit like that. So it was like a different thing to what World of Warcraft had and Guild Wars and EverQuest 2, or EverQuest overall.
Yeah,
So
I
it was
mean,
really neat to play, but I mained White Lion because there was not only the reason that they were overpowered, and they still are overpowered
yeah,
after
there's a
so
lot
many
of
years.
classes that have that issue, and I've said this before to other
Yeah.
interviews that 1v1, the mirror classes or the similar classes, I still think that Destro is stronger 1v1, and that if you
Hmm.
put them all together, combine
Hmm.
all the race and stuff, then the game balances out.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my opinion. Maybe someone else has a different opinion, anyways.
Yeah.
So
No, no, I went. I don't remember. I was more. I was playing way more like World of Warcraft back in the days.
oh, don't remind
Guild
me.
Wars. Yeah, yeah. I couldn't play Guild Wars because my computer couldn't really handle. I played World of Warcraft and like really low graphics. Old school RuneScape. Back then was just regular RuneScape.
Hmm.
Tibia was one game.
Oh, TBA, that was a nice game.
Yeah, yeah. Like shit like that. So
So
yeah,
now that you play Doc, right? I mean, you said like you,
yeah.
you prefer Doc on the Destro side and all that. So if you would have to pick a different one, let's say this character went out of the game, you know, no
Mhm.
longer you can play Doc. Which
Mhm.
class would you pick and why? I mean, Doc is healer, support, and that. If you couldn't
Mhm.
play that one, what else would you play? What would be like your second favorite class to play?
Oh, good questions, dude. Uh, yeah, I would pick. Um, I can't play frontline. I can't stand in front and just guard and shit like that. I can't do that. I don't. It doesn't appeal to me at all. I'm gonna go
And
tank
yet,
like
and yet, you are here with a swordmaster, which is a tank.
yeah, yeah. I know. It's just I'm going more of I'm not gonna be I'm frontline, but I'm not gonna stand there with the shield. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Okay.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna stand there blocking guard. No, I'm not gonna uh, let people buy me. I'm going to be more of a. I haven't really figured it out yet, but yeah. Uh,
Okay.
what I would pick, yeah, I would pick either Shadow Warrior or Squig Herder. by far.
I
Yeah.
had a level 40, 80 on the live server.
Okay.
Squig. Definitely
Yeah.
fun. Definitely fun
Yeah.
to play with. I recommend you have a look at them since you play Destro and you like it.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
So as a person, right? Do you prefer like to do more lakes, open RVR, or do you prefer scenarios? Because I'm a scenario guy.
Scenario.
Scenario.
By far. Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. By
Why?
far.
That's the important thing. Why? Oops.
The reason is when I do scenarios, there's always something happening. There's not a lot of downtime when it comes into the fights. In open R, like in R vs R, there's like I had when I was streaming last night. I was in a warband. We were going over to Osland and Troll Country. We just stand at one spot for I don't know for half an hour
Yeah, it
or
happens. Are you
24.
guarding a flag or
Yeah,
things
yeah, we were
like
like
that?
24 people in one flag, and we are just waiting for the castle to get to 2 stars so we can lock the zone, right? And then it's so much downtime. It frustrates me. I want to do something. I want to go from,
Hyperactive.
yeah. I gotta
No,
get,
I mean,
gotta get going.
I
You
can
know?
appreciate that because I'm a patient guy. I mean, look, my character is a tanky edgy. His job is to defend flags, so sometimes I just have to sit at a flag and wait for something to happen. But I can
Yeah.
appreciate, especially when I'm streaming, I can
Mm-hmm.
appreciate that a lot of people want to see action, something to move on the screen. They didn't come in to watch an NG sitting at a flag for 15 minutes,
Yeah.
smoking the pipe. But yeah, I like scenarios because I think they're more balanced. Although it could be
Yeah.
like you have no tanks or no heals because of the queuing
Mm-hmm.
system, at least usually is okay and it's 12 versus 12 because in open
Yeah.
lakes if you're not running your own warband you end up like 5 or 2 guys versus 2 warbands, so that's why I
Yeah.
like that. So
Yeah.
do you do warbands at all, or do you just solo or 6 man? I mean, what's your play style like?
Right now it's just I'm still learning the game. I am going to take now. It's, I don't know. Maybe I don't know if tonight or tomorrow where I have to go through where like some people help me out and just that do just R versus R, and you will get gear from there
Hmm.
if you're lucky enough. But it's so RNG based. It kind of sucks. Like if it takes so long time to lock a zone and really hope for that you're going to get a piece of equipment, which is kind of I don't know.
Yeah.
I hope for like
Do you want to give
that
me
it would
advice on
be
that?
for what? Yeah. Tell
Hey
me.
Smokeras, welcome to the stream. Look, I don't know about your class because I haven't checked it, but first thing I do, I check if I want to play DPS or tank,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then, for example, Fixer, I want to play DPS tank, right? So I
Mm-hmm.
check which set has the defensive stats. So for the engineer, defensive is scenarios, and offensive for DPS is open RVR. So if you're
Mm-hmm.
lucky, it will be scenarios, the one you like doing. So you just stick to that. You get your emblems, you get your set, and you get your weapons as well. So you focus on that. Now, if
Yeah.
you definitely need the weapons from the scenario, so you're gonna do them anyways. And then if you need to
Yeah.
do it for the open RVR, what I usually do is I focus to get the weapons from the scenarios, right? Because they're quite
Mm-hmm.
expensive. And in the meantime, I'll go for 5 minutes in a lake, go, do a kill, do a death, or something like that to get a little bit of contribution. So I start building up the rolls slowly.
Mm-hmm.
And then by the time I get the weapons, I usually have 1 or 2 items from the gold bags because the rolling keeps piling up, and a couple of medallions. So I'm pushing that slowly while I'm getting the other one. And then it comes a time when you have to actually go and do the open RVR. So I'm
Yeah.
pushing it, slowly and pushing on the other one.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. The sad part is the healing gear for Doc is R versus R, and that's kind of it's and the DPS gears from scenarios, which kind of.
The best way though to go for the open RVR gear, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Blue Player, thank you very much for staying with us. Have a nice breakfast. Um, what I used to do, because if you go in a warband, you need to wait for someone from your group in the warband to do a kill, and then you roll for the medallions between the 6 people in your party. It's best if you
Yep.
can go duo or a 6 man and start hunting for them. For example, if we
Yeah.
go together right now, right? I don't need them,
Mm.
so I can pass them. So if we made 100 kills, you get 100 medallions. You've done it a lot faster with smaller groups.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. That's the second thing. I'm trying to see if I can get a guild or someone to follow up with, but there's not a lot,
well, definitely you can roam with me if you want. If you're playing your order and you need gear, there's
Yeah,
always an
absolutely.
open spot
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah. I'm getting more and more now on the destruction side. It's me Elchi, and Elridge. We ran last night, so it's pretty good, you know. But sometimes you can't always play continuously like 4, 5, 6 hours. You know,
Yeah, I know,
people
I know,
have
I know.
other shit you to do, and you know,
It
it's
happens.
understandable. So
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, absolutely, real life
So
stuff, you know.
you said that you at the moment you maining Doc on Destro side.
Yeah.
That's your favorite. That's the one you
Hmm.
play. So let me just ask you two things. What level is he or she right now?
Level 40 with
Oh,
46 renown rank. Yeah. Yep.
okay. So for people that play Doc, right, or people that are
Yeah.
thinking to start a Doc, because in the stream right
Hmm.
here we have a couple of new guys and people that are thinking about playing. What
Yeah.
tip, like one or maybe two tips that would give to someone that are thinking of playing a Doc?
By far, if you're gonna play like on this server, like from 1 to 50, hands down, you can go as a DPS. That's not a problem at all. Semi heals or whatever and whatnot. Go with the scenario gear that you can go with, and then when you hit 16 or 17, healing is by far easier and much more fun. You can go as a DPS, but it's kind of tedious, and a lot of people in groups are kind of look down towards it. That's what it felt to. As soon as I hit 16 or 17, you were not really appreciated.
Yeah, that's a common
It's
thing with hybrid class. If you a hybrid
yeah.
class, and guys, hybrid class will mean you can do damage and heal. It's your choices.
Hmm.
Most
Yeah.
people that prefer to play those classes as DPS, they always look down. And there's always the usual comments like on order side that I play, mostly like, "Oh, another DPS Archmage. We lost because you didn't heal." That's not the
Yeah.
case. And
Exactly.
and you and I think that people, if the game allows it, they can play whatever they want. If somebody has an
Hmm.
issue with healing, and I've been told that a lot, make yourself a healer.
Yeah.
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 Did you
So
so on live? Did you play Doc as well? Or did you try them on live?
no,
No.
no, no, dude. No,
Okay,
they
because I
didn't.
wanted to ask because I don't play Destromats and I didn't have a Doc on live. I wanted to ask you
Yeah.
whether you think that they're better on this server or on live because this server has a lot of changes on the skills.
Yeah, they
So
do.
okay,
Yeah,
but
they
if you
do.
didn't play it, that's okay.
Yeah.
Um, do you think in general though that the classes that we have right now in this game are better than the classes that we had on live? I mean, better as in more balanced because they've changed a few things on the trees. They put new skills in. They took some skills out. So as an
Yeah.
overall, view of the characters that we have now, do you think that they're better?
Yeah. What I finally remember, yeah, yeah, it is. It's like people really like enjoy when like meta wasn't really a thing back then. There was just like rumors. People said like White Lion was really really good. Marauders was like by far really good too. Witch Elves too, which is right now also. And when people didn't really do the output that they wanted, they basically switched. But yeah, I really enjoy what it is here. It's just like how people think and what they focus on in scenarios and stuff like that that really bothers me. It's like sometimes I get so frustrated. I even do it on stream too. It's like when they in the opposite side when they push and our DPS and everyone goes on the tanks and they do whatever they want and they plow through our team like nothing. And it's just and you can see the whole team is focusing on one tank, which is really frustrating. I get so triggered by it.
Yeah, it
It's not
depends.
even fun.
It really
Yeah.
depends on which scenario you're in. I mean, if you're in the pack scenario and there's random people from both sides, that rarely happens unless they start
Hmm.
chatting and typing and all this. But if you go to
Yeah.
the other scenario that allows pre-mades in there, then
Yeah.
you can always end up with six people on Discord or TeamSpeak, whatever they're using, and communicating. They're definitely going to focus on one. I get
Yeah.
that. I
Yeah.
get that with Fixer a lot, and it is
Yeah.
annoying. Trust me, I know.
Yeah. Even on my heat, I'll just showed like sometimes I stand behind the front line
Hmm.
because I have a spell called Kane's Refreshment, and every like a big group around me, around what is it, 25 or 30 feet around me, gets heals. So I sometimes I stand behind the front line and just heal every tank and everyone around me. And you can see there too in scenarios where frontline is someone doing decent depends on what we're going up against, and you can see our DPS goes on tanks. I just stand there and just watch them like, well, okay, here we go again. Same
Yeah,
thing.
I don't know. That's a general tendency in the server whether you're playing Order or that sort of thing. I see that a lot of times, like Witch Elf and Witch Hunters especially, which I would expect them to, all going up and up on the healer on the back lines because they can
Mm-hmm.
stealth. They go like behind everybody, open up on the healers, take them down,
Mm-hmm.
so you can kill everything else. And I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I can see them. It's my side. I can see the Witch Hunter. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna stagger
Yeah.
the melee. I'm gonna go behind. I'm gonna try to nuke with them the healer. I go and shoot the healer, and all of a sudden I can see the Witch Hunters opening up on the Chosen. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I know.
I
It's
mean, how are you
I
gonna
don't
get the
know.
tank down when he has like two healers behind him? Anyways, that's a
Yeah.
different thing.
Yeah.
So one last question that I got on my list about gaming before we go to a few things about your stream and everything.
Yeah,
Um,
of course, dude.
what do you think about like the new content that we have in the game so far that you have played? I don't know if you been to a fort yet.
No, dude, I just missed out on it, but like last night. But apparently the server was gonna go down, so I never got to try fortresses yet.
Right.
So
Okay.
because yeah, when the server hit around like was it 1,100 people, 1,200,
Yeah,
it
I think
wasn't
there's gonna
yet.
be a restart today as well because
Yeah.
there was some issue with the fortress running, couldn't lock the doors, open the doors, something like that. But we'll see. I'm just hoping we're gonna have time before they do it to finish this.
Yeah, but it
So
was like
yeah.
when they attacked us in Thunder Mountain, when they hit the keep, apparently the door shut again, so they had to open it. I have never seen that before.
Oh, there are a lot of bugs like that. There's been
Yeah,
times
so
that the ramps don't work or the doors don't take damage, or
yeah, the door took damage. It opened. They tried to push. We hold it, and the door shut again, and they had to open it again.
really?
Okay, we did it. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Oh my
yeah,
god. I'll tell you another story about this before we move on. I
yeah.
was in Troll Country, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we
Yeah.
were attacking the keep as order. Okay, your keep, you had the bottom one, which is closest to your work camp.
Mm-hmm.
And the Lord came down from the top floor to the ground floor outside and chased someone halfway through to Kinsel's, the top far BO.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was a big
Wow.
bag. He was actually coming out of the keep around it and was, it's one shot most of the squishy classes at that level.
Yeah,
And he was coming out and
yeah,
was like one shotting everybody. It was insane.
yeah.
Definitely insane. But the good thing is, though, that the devs are actually looking into this thing. So,
Yeah, yeah. It was yeah. This was Troll Country and uh Osman last night was as soon as uh we were on the keep, the Lord just was outside and just AoE bombing us. Spin around and punted us away from the keep, and it was just really weird. But it was really laggy too, so could be that kind of thing too. So yeah.
yeah, it seems we're getting a few people around us right now. I think there
Mm-hmm.
might be people from the stream here, which is nice. Also get the
Is this
pets.
special bugged? Look at me. My sword is sticking straight out, and I'm holding the
Yeah,
violin or whatever it
yeah.
is.
When you do the
Yeah.
special, first of all, you cannot come out of it. It doesn't stop. It never stops now. You have to log out and come back. And
Oh
it
shit.
does it with a sword, with your offhand. I have two, so it's
Yeah.
weird. Yeah, I logged out to get it off because it was bothering me after a while. So let me ask you a few things about your stream as well. So my first
Yeah.
question is, because that question I don't even know the answer to that one. Are you a new streamer, or you've been streaming for years and you just came to Warhammer Online?
I've been always like back and forth. I streamed. I think I started streaming Dirty Bomb. You know what game that is? A fast-paced shooting game where you take over captures and you protect a UAV, like a big tank going from point A to point B and stuff like that. That's what I started off with. Then I started to stream what more? A lot of Guild Wars 2. A lot of Guild Wars 2. I streamed. I did when I got hosted by the bigger ones there, such as Wooden Potatoes, Mighty Teapot, Wooden Potatoes. He hosted me with. I think the biggest host I had was um what was it? 1,000 people? No,
Wow,
yeah, something like that. And
I wish I could get
it,
that.
yeah, I got hosted by there, and I a lot of seasonal PvP because seasonal PvP was kind of good then, but now after season after season, it's been going downhill. It's not good at all. So I started to raid. When I started to raid, I went from like several, what was it, 10, 15 viewers, what I had. And every Tuesday I had something called a tryout Tuesday
Hmm.
where I picked a class by myself, and from then um I read through all of the traits, and we picked out a few traits. We picked out weapons and picked out sets and everything. We tried it out. If it didn't work, we switched around a little bit, and some of them was actually really, really good. Some tanky, some really glass cannon where I played like a necromancer. I just did like one skill. I could down the whole enemy team, which was really, really fun. Like I just bombed them, dude. It was really fun to play. But then I started to raid, and that's where shit started to take place, right? Started. Uh, I got around, I don't know what it was, like 10 to 15. Got followers, starting to get subs, and it started pretty well there. And the stream after that got kind of boring when I started to raid. It was not peeling enough. It felt like I was just doing the same thing over and over and over. Like
Yeah, I
people
know
are
the
really
feeling.
like, yeah, when it comes to Guild Wars 2, there's like if there's new players, yeah, there's new players that join, but there's so many veterans. There's so many that's played the game for years and years and years.
Ah,
So if it doesn't go like one way, or people don't do it in a certain way, people don't like it. They leave, they get frustrated, they just want to get shit done, they move to a different character, back and forth. So after that, uh I think where it really took off was when I played Maple Story 2 and did educational streams on what
all
you
right.
needed for gear, stats, where you got stuff. And I think I picked like around 200 to 300 people helping out. We started to do raids, and I had my own guild and stuff like that. But that game, it died in after 1.5, 2 months.
Yeah, but
It was done.
Maple Story 2 is still around. I think you can play it free
Yeah,
online.
yeah, yeah. But the sad part is Maple Story 1 is more popular than Maple Story 2, which is kind of sad. And it's a really good. Really love Maple Story 2, but there's so much RNG. Like if I play with you, we
Hmm.
play from Monday to Sunday. I can be so much more powerful than you. It's not even fun. You know what I mean? I could be in the raids with the big boys after a week because of the RNG, and you could be still struggling with the first few dungeons. That's how bad it is, and it's completely bullshit. But the game overall is really, really
Right. Okay.
so
So
yeah.
okay. So do you right now, like, I know you do Warhammer Online, but do you right now stream anything else? I mean, I stream like Hearthstone sometimes, or Dota 2
Yeah.
Auto Chess when the server is down or when I'm feeling like it. Do you
Yeah.
do other games as well, or you just focus like on Warhammer?
No, I focus most really enjoy it's I really enjoy PvP overall. I've always done that. I was thinking about the Division 2, but it costs quite a lot. I am going to move now soon. I'm right now I can say I'm in my mom's apartment because of certain things and what happened,
Hmm.
for like a year and a half ago.
I
But
know the feeling,
um,
man. Trust me.
yeah, yeah. So economical shit, and
Yeah.
whatnot. So
So I
so
live
I'm
in
gonna
Greece.
move. Yeah. So I'm gonna move now. I'm just waiting for the call when the apartment is done. So I'm gonna move. I'm gonna have a proper setup.
I'm happy for you,
Have a
man.
place. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. So yeah,
So we're gonna get to watch your streams in a little while from a new environment because I was on your
yeah,
stream the other day and people were saying every time I come in here, which was a guy that was coming like apparently not very often in your stream,
yeah,
says
yeah,
every time
yeah,
I come in, you have like a different room, and you said I move the camera around.
yeah, yeah.
So this time
Like
he's gonna
because
be actually surprised. It's gonna be actually a new room.
yeah. So I said that too. That I like to move and switch around, but because I only have one spot to sit at, and now when I have like the proper setup for now, when I move, then I don't have to move anything. I'm just gonna be like that. I'm gonna have like how the camera is, how like Shroud has it, or soda pop, you know, it's on me, but it's like a little bit further away. You know what I mean? So it's not straight up in your face. I don't like that, so that's why I move it to the side. So yeah,
That's good. So
yeah.
right now, before you start moving and all that, when do you normally stream? Do you have a timetable? Do you schedule somebody can see on your Twitch channel or?
Yeah, dude, I try that. I try that. So like really, I really tried. But the thing is, when now I have two kids, which is 6 years old and 8. So both of them are going to start. The other one is going to start the second year in school, and the other one is going to start the like preschool, whatever it's called.
Mm-hmm.
I did have every day at 8, and when I had them, 6 o'clock when I didn't have them. But now I can't. It really I really get aggravated when something happens and I can't start at that time. You know, like we
I
have
know
to go.
because I'm
Yeah,
a type of person that I like my schedule and my boxes,
yeah,
and
yeah.
I don't mind when I stop, but
Hmm.
I do mind, if I say I'm gonna be here 3 o'clock, I want to be here 3 o'clock.
Yeah,
Even if I
exactly.
stop at like 15 minutes later, but I don't want to be late for something or try to keep
Yeah,
it
yeah,
organized. I know how you do. So,
yeah.
how long would you say that the average stream for you is? I mean, mine's like 4 hour blocks, which might extend to 5, 6 hours, whatever. But do you normally stream something like 4 or 5 hours, or you don't know? It's just whatever happens on the day.
Um.
Tough
Uh.
questions today.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I could see it. Like, I think an average is in between 4 to 6 hours, in between what I stream for now, right? Like streaming for me, I've only done it as a made it
Let's face it,
or
this is not your
intentionally was gonna have like further on beyond that, right? It was just more an interactive thing because I'm not really like a lone wolf, but I really just wanna. I do my own thing. I go to work, I get home, and I just want to do the thing I want to do. You know,
Hmm.
I like play games, or if I had the kids, do something with them, and then lay them down, and then I just want to do what I want to do. I don't mind. Like I can't go if I go to party, I can't um go to like a party and then I'm really drunk the day after. Then the whole day is like ruined. Like then it just sleep. I can't take that. So I
Yeah.
just want to do, you know,
Yeah, I try to
my
do that. I'm
yeah,
doing 4 hours 4 times a week now, but as soon as I
yeah.
get a job in a month and a half, I don't know, that's gonna
Hmm.
change. But I understand
Are you
exactly and I
are
know,
you gonna get a job?
yeah, it's
Wow,
I've
dude!
already arranged
Congrats!
that months ago. I'm gonna work in a hotel.
Damn.
It starts on the 1st of May, but I'm gonna go for training on the 15th of April. So until then, I'm trying to get everything on the stream sorted.
It's
The
clap, dude.
interface, the coins, the currency, the sounds, all that. So when I
Hmm.
work and I come like once or twice a week for the stream, everything will be ready for the
Hmm.
people. So I don't have to spend so much time on that.
Well, that's nice. Good. Well done.
Thank you,
Congratulations,
thank
dude.
you. Um,
Yeah, there you go.
so do you stream in any other platforms or you just do Twitch? Because I know that some people do YouTube, they do Mixer, different days, different things.
I got an offer when I played Maple Story 2. I got several offers from different companies and stuff like that because I was not the top one, but I was up there
Popular.
like top. Yeah, I was top 3 at least somewhere around there. Got different. It was something called I can't remember what it was. Uh, uh I can't remember what it was. A different platform to stream on, but I talked to two on mods and on the stream too, and the overall viewer base was not that high. It's
Hmm.
not like Mixer, you know. Mixer is a pretty also like the second thing you want to go stream on. If not,
Yeah, fun
it's
that you mentioned Mixer because I tried to.
yeah,
Apparently, I'm just saying this like there's no one streaming Warhammer Online on Mixer.
yeah,
No one. I've checked that. And I
yeah.
wanted to do multi-stream, like when I'm doing Twitch, it will also broadcast in the same time on Mixer and YouTube and all that. But
Mm-hmm.
I've read somewhere on a forum, and I need to check that once you hit affiliate with Twitch,
Mm-hmm.
it's a breach of agreement to do multi-streaming like that. So you have
Mm-hmm.
to, you can do the stream like the next day, you can upload it, but you cannot do it at the same time. So
Yeah.
I'm telling you this and everybody else, if you're trying to multi-stream and you're on affiliate level, check the license. Just make sure you're not
Mm.
getting in trouble because of that. And also, if you
Yeah.
stream on YouTube, make sure the music you're playing doesn't have copyrights. You're gonna have a serious issue with that.
Yeah.
So okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
One of the issues is with YouTube stuff like that is that if you hit like over 10,000 viewers, you can start making money basically from ads and stuff like that. So if you have like copyright and stuff, they can claim every single penny. That's the reason.
Yep.
Also.
Yeah, no, I have that problem when I put my videos on. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this interview on my YouTube channel. That's why the music on the background I already checked that it doesn't have. And
Yeah.
you know, I uploaded something else, a video that I had here, and over the top from the game sound, the conversation, and all that, right? It picked the system they have actually picked the music on the background, and I got a warning for copyright stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, hell, there's like 4 or 5 different shit going on there. They actually picked it. Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
You need to be careful with that. So.
Yeah. It's just weird because it's somewhat okay for certain YouTubers to say like the N word and that shit.
Oops.
Some YouTubers can say like the N word. It's not really a fucking thing, and some people can watch other YouTubers comment and slightly comment over that and still make money like fucking nothing.
Yeah,
and,
I know. Man, you just have to pin it as, you know, mature content, and you're done. All my videos, even the ones I have like single fights with Fixer, that I have a couple of videos, they all, you know, branded as, you know, mature content and stuff, just to make sure that nothing like that goes. So so you only stream on Twitch at the moment, but do you have like a YouTube channel or tweet or any other type of social media you're using for your stream that people can get a hold of you, or, you know, talk to you or whatever?
It's mostly through like I don't really like Instagram and Twitter.
I don't have that either.
I try, dude. I can't take it. Whatever I do, I just go in and check in, and I can't, like, I don't know, dude. I can't take it. It's just I have it through Discord. I can have it through like Twitch itself, and then that's basically it. Like if you have for some particular reason, if you're just gonna blow up from nowhere, then maybe I'll start using Twitter just so I can say if I'm gonna stream today or not, right? But
that's why I have the YouTube channel, because it really helps me when, you know, I can make videos like I did Gambat the other day and upload it. And then it goes straight to Fix's website, so I don't have to do double uploads from that. That's why I have it. It's like a convenient thing, but I don't have anything else myself either. I can understand it takes so much time to set up the whole, you know, the interface, the questions, the streaming, your time, your real life. To add more, it's just too much. Oh, we got a follow as well. Rev8808. Thank you very much for the follow, my friend. Really appreciate it.
There you go. Welcome.
So when you do play, right?
Yeah.
Do you stream like one character? Like, I mean, me is like Fixer, was Fixer, now I'm doing more. Some people just play one character on off, or you do multiple characters. You know, you play a little bit of Destro, a little bit of Order, and you mix it up.
Yeah, I mix it up, dude. I want the best of both sides. I've always been like that.
Well, like, you got the best of both sides. You got me.
Yeah, that's a really good reason why I play you. Otherwise, I wouldn't bother by playing Order. If I'm going to be honest, if it wasn't for you, or I haven't played that much with Thesis, but
he's fun.
Yeah.
When especially if he has a couple of drinks, he's fun.
Yeah,
he's always fun. But you know, you know, alcohol always makes everybody funnier and more approachable and all that. So
that's the reason when I talk too much, dude.
I'm sure people understood that.
Exactly.
So,
there you go.
Do you mainly stream like PvP, or do you do PvE content as well? I mean, you go to dungeons, layers, or whatever just comes along the day.
I really want to do PvE. I was, and I'm thinking of doing lore content about Warhammer Online, but I'm really afraid that I can't find that much that I want to. You know what I mean?
I'll tell you what, put a note on that, right? So you don't forget. And we can talk about this, because I have a lot of websites and links and stuff and other things that you might not have. And maybe we can do something together on that bit, as well as the other thing that we talked about that we might get to do together.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was talk about it.
The reason is why you want to do lore is just the reason is it's breaking the normal, contrary what other people are doing. If you watch a stream right now, everyone's doing the same thing. if it's not scenarios, it's no. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. You
If
do
we
scenarios or OpenRVR or Warband. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
That's why I do the interviews, and I also start doing PV content. But I think your idea about the lore is very good. I was never good with lore, you know.
I am not either, but I have to try. You know,
I'm more than happy.
You
I want to learn about the lore, you know, about the dwarf gods and the Mork and Gork and all that.
Yeah.
And I would love to help you to do it on your stream, right? So I can learn as well. I would really love to. And I think it's a brilliant...
double stream it, dude. We double dip it.
Since we're here, let's just do like a mini announcement before. We're trying with Peeegs to do one of the two things. One is to do every now and then a multi-stream. It's one of those streams that you can see both the cameras, but I don't have a camera right now, so we still can do it. You can only watch Peegs.
I can take a picture of your dwarf and put it on.
Yeah, we can do something like that. So it's called the multi-stream. It's an idea we want to do. Some other streamers do it every now and then. So basically, you hear us like you do now, but you watch your characters play together and all this, but two screens, not just one. And the other thing we're talking about doing is something like a co-hosting, in the sense of, you know how you have like two announcers when you're watching a football match, and there's two of them discussing the outcome and who did what and all that? Something like that in scenarios or maybe events, you know, a 6 versus 6 commentary and all that. It's something we're trying to work, but we're still at the beginning stages, so we might manage to do that at some point. So
yeah, absolutely.
I had another 3 questions on my list. It's already been like 50 minutes or so that we're talking here.
I don't mind at all. Hit me.
All right. Do you have, although this question might be a little bit redundant, but I was going to ask you if you have any announcements to do for your personal upcoming streams. But you said about the lore you're trying to do. So is there anything else you would like to tell to people that might be looking forward on your stream in the future, days to come?
I've been thinking doing a trailer for the Return of Reckoning.
Oh, that's interesting, because I've seen all of them. I got most of the cinematics on Fix's website, but I haven't seen something new.
Yeah.
Oh, Christo, thank you for the follow, my friend.
Doing like a trailer from my own perspective. I don't know, I'm gonna voice it myself with voice changer and whatnot. I've been thinking about it for a long time on how to pursue it in several different kind of ways and stuff like that, but it's gonna be scripted too, in a way. It's not gonna last, you know, it's just there's no sponsorship or nothing to it. It's just like a nice, like a cool thing to do, you know? It's like, okay, I didn't know, like almost every day when people comes in and say, I thought this game was dead. I thought, does it?
I get that a lot.
Yeah, then you can have like a trailer, like, here you go, watch. There's a site in the description below. You can watch, you know, and everything in between. That's like maybe what I have in mind. Otherwise than that, no, I don't know. I don't have a plan. I'm just going day by day, you know. That's basically it.
But it's a good idea to have, like, you know, a trailer you can show to new players that they thought the game is dead, and not the typical ones we have from like Age of Reckoning, or the 1 and 2 that exist from Return of Reckoning. And I mean, I only know you for a little bit, but I think you're gonna excel on that because you want to put your mind to it. It seems like, you know, you're quite thorough with things. So I'll be quite interesting to watch it and host it as a video rerun on something and on the website.
Hopefully, if I'm really lucky and good enough, it's gonna be on the website, so they can use that as a go-to for a trailer for the server. You know, as not like a help them, but something to, because they're doing most of this for like free, and you know, to give back. You know. Yeah. So yeah.
So is there any like type of bonuses on your stream? I know you have a currency. Right?
Yeah.
Like I do. I have like Dwarven Gold. I don't know what yours is called, to be honest.
No, it's
is that something you're trying to like? I mean, do you have like games like Gamble and stuff people can do on your stream if they're not in the game, so they can spend some time, stuff like that's the question, really.
I do sometimes activate it. I did called Streamlabs Dungeons or whatever it's called. Whatever. If I'm doing basically the same thing over and over and over and over, I'll always try to activate something so they can do something in the meanwhile, you know. because I played a lot of other grinding games where there's not much to say if you don't have a chat that basically speaks for itself. You know, when you have like several thousand viewers, you're basically doing your own thing. Chat is their own thing. It goes to it comes to that point eventually if you become that, right? So you don't really pay attention. You got so much in between the subs and donations. The chat you can somewhat interact, but it goes so fast you can't keep up with it. So it's their own thing, you know, and you do you. So yeah, I don't know, not really. But I played a lot of like Diablo 3, Path of Exile. So sometimes I put stuff up and stuff like that, you know. So yeah. Otherwise than that, no. Yeah.
And my final question from the list here that I got, actually that really helped me. Just judging by the previous interviews that I did, really kept my mind focused here. The last question is this: do you have any tips for new streamers / gamers? You know, people that are going to come in the game or people that want to stream the game.
First off, if you want to start off with something easy to use, also this is not like sometimes you have to say it's not sponsored at all, whatever it is. It's just like recommendations and overall what I've tried to use and stuff like that. Is if you want to have like an overlay and something easy to use and get started, what we'll start off with is you use Streamlabs OBS. They have already pre-made overlays for you, animations, static overlays, alerts, sounds, everything. That's one thing to start off with, but you got to be delicate with it because sometimes it's really sensitive. Like when I use the regular OBS can be kind of a pain in the ass to set up.
Yep.
Because it's it is what it is. You will see it yourself when you.
Oh no, I've used the regular OBS. I don't like it. That's why I use Stream a little bit. It's a little bit more plug and play.
Exactly.
I agree. It is sensitive. I give you an example, guys. The one you're watching on your screens right now with my panels and all that. I've made that. You cannot find this ready-made. But if I accidentally click something on the editor, which is on right now, so I can do things like I'll just show you. If I just do on the bottom left, hold on, let me just click on the OBS here. On the bottom left, you're going to see now the previous message. It says interview with Peeegs starts at 1500. Now, if I by mistake move that or delete it, it's gone. There's no undo button. There's nothing.
Oh, yeah.
It gets screwed. So you have to be careful with it. That was just a small example, though, for your point. Yeah, and I think most streams like mine, they also have a link for OBS. If you guys don't want to look around to find it, there's a link below this stream, and I think in other streams like Peeegs. So if you're watching and you want to do it, you click there and you're done.
Yeah, dude. Then anything over that, as tips, be yourself. Do whatever you do that's in like that you like. That's like you can't do anything more than that. The thing that's really going to help you as an individual, if you're going to stream, if you're really, really, really good at the game, that's basically how you get by nowadays.
Yeah.
That's if you're really good at a game and you're competitive as all hell, like in we'll say per se, Apex or Fortnite or World of Warcraft, the time is gonna come. You just gotta be patient. That's what it is.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I see that for my stream. I've only been streaming for like 2 months, and I'm having like right now 24 people watching this interview, and we're just sitting in Aldorf. We're not really doing anything.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, having 24 people, there's a few people that I don't know the number right now, but would click follow. Yeah. So we must be doing something right that people are enjoying, and that makes you happy. You know, the whole follow, subscription, and interaction of the people really shows you that you're doing something right, and also gives you the energy to keep going and doing it. You know, trying to improve on that. So
exactly, dude.
If no one from the chat, from the stream, doesn't have any questions for Peeegs, this is the time for you guys to ask it. We had a couple earlier on. If you have something you want to ask Peeegs, now it's the time, because I've arranged about an hour for it. We're just about an hour and 50 minutes or so. My questions are done. I think that's enough to keep someone in the stream not playing. And I want to suggest, if you have a little bit more time, shall we do one scenario together?
I got until 5 o'clock. What's your time in Alto? Is it the same as me? 1600?
No, it's 1500 for me. So you have an
Yeah.
hour,
So
40 minutes or so. Is that correct? Or...
yeah, like around 50. I got the kids in 50 minutes.
Right.
That's why.
Okay,
So
I'll put a scenario.
yeah.
If you put that in soon, we start it, and if halfway through you want to
Mhm.
leave, you just leave, or it's not a biggie.
Yeah.
Just to like tidy it off. But officially, the interview is over. Thank you very much for coming in and giving me that time, that 1 hour of your time. I hope people enjoyed it. If some of you want a copy of this, or if you want to show it to someone during this week, it will be on my website, and also will be on my YouTube channel for you guys to watch. And definitely at some point, it will be on Twitch on the video section as well.
Mm-hmm. And one more thing:
Yes.
if they see us, you better run. That's right. We're coming in and we're going hard, dude. They better run. You know?
Right, are we in the same group here? What's happening? Let's see. Yep, you're here. Okay. Drink my potions up. Ooh, down to action.
And I'm really sorry if my mic and everything is
your
like,
mic sounds fine on my headset.
Yeah,
I did ask people.
Yeah, it might happen that the sound is weird because when I updated my drivers for the graphics card, after that a lot of things on my computer just bonkered out. It's just weird. Yeah.
Well, I'm assuming everything is okay. We asked people, if you're too high or too low, or the music is, covering stuff, to let us know. So,
yeah.
Anyways, I'm gonna go for the flag. You know how I play, right?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, just stick with me with the guard. That would be good. I know you hate it. I know you hate it. That's what I'm saying.
I'm learning. Let's see, where the hell are you? There you are.
I'm in the flag, man.
Yep.
Okay, let's try something weird. Let's see if I can cap this. Let's see if I can cap this. But don't get how I got hit from the AoE.
Okay, they're pushing them back. We can take these down.
Yep, let's push. Trying Black Orc is down. Going for the Chosen. Okay, I'm going back. Let you nuke them a little bit. I'm on the... What's this? Black Orc, he rezzed it. Trying to bring it down.
Okay, I'm gonna dock level 37. Salt thrust.
Got him.
Good.
Give me targets. You have DPS. I'm just supporting that. Just pick a target. I can pick it up. I have a
Frost Golem Shaman level.
Yep. I have a macro on you. If you just tell me new target, I can pick it up.
Okay.
I'm also trying to control the
I'm down.
here.
I'm stunned. Okay, he's moving out. Level 40. See a lot. Okay, I'm slowed. 1 minute. See if I can push him back.
Okay.
Oh, it didn't work. Let's see. Where's Fixer?
I'm right behind you, man.
I can't. I'm not used to order.
I'm not used to order. Just shoot what's red.
So tiny.
Shoot the red stuff.
Yeah, it's there. We go. One down.
Keep pushing. I'm going for the flag.
Behind you, Marauder, level 40.
Oh, I think. Did they cap the flag? Oh, they tapped the flag, man. I'm gonna go pick up the middle. Yeah. They left it unguarded and they're taking it. Oh, that was a big mistake there.
Here.
Yep.
Come here.
We had like 20 seconds and Destro managed to cap it, so we need to take it back. I just heard. Yeah, it takes 12 seconds. I hope they're not gonna get. Oh, I got a Witch Elf coming in. So she's gonna interrupt me. Oh shit. I don't mind her attacking me, but we're gonna lose the freaking flag.
They still get 0 points, so we're good.
Come on. It takes 12 seconds to cap the flag.
You got
and we lost it by that was just stupid, you know. Everybody clicked it and then we left. So back to 1 minute. Okay, we got it. That's it. This time they're not getting it. I'm guarding it.
Yeah.
That's what I do, man.
Just stay right here.
Oh, I shouldn't be telling you all these things. You're gonna come down with your dog hard on me next time you play.
Don't worry, dude. Don't worry.
Oh, I'm not worried. I can kill you.
I play completely different. So.
No, it's always nice to have good opponents, you know. Even people know my build and stuff. It's always nice to have a challenge, you know. What's attacking me? I got a Sork on me.
Damn, Alash. Okay,
I need
I'm going
help
for the
here.
dock.
I'm getting... No, I need help, guys. We're losing the flag.
Yeah, coming.
I'm dead.
Oh shit, yeah.
I mean, an entire group came down. Okay, I'm tanky, but not that tanky.
Got no healer on you either.
Oh, they took it again. Oh my god. This guys right now, they're not paying attention to the flags. We're gonna lose this because of that.
Get him off.
Damn it, it's my caps lock is pressed. So I'm typing on the scenario with caps. I don't like caps.
It's my way or hell, it's my way.
See, yeah, we're getting them. I'm going on the healer.
Yeah, but we just lost the middle flag, so that's not good.
We're gonna retake it, don't worry. 20 points at the moment.
That's the thing, though. You can't really retake it. You have to go one flag back.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of sad, though.
Yeah, you don't just click it. That's the problem. So I'm going back to pick it up.
Okay, we're gonna hold these here.
No, hopefully I won't get an entire party again. If it's 1 or 2, I can do it, but more than that, it becomes an issue. Okay, I tapped it.
Push these back. There we go.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on the flag, but I'm also trying to show the guys the fight up ahead there. Well, you're fighting and all the effects and all that. But unfortunately, this is part of the scenario. This is a flag scenario. Kills give you some points, but not much. You need to control the flags. And we did a lot of mistakes. Usually there's 1 or 2 guys that guard the flag you're trying to get. So somebody doesn't sneak behind you and grab it. Which in this case, it didn't really happen. So there was a big fight in the middle. It takes about 10 to 12 seconds to pick up a flag. So when it hits like 10, I can leave and rejoin the group at the front. If you've been watching my stream, you know that I usually do this because as a character, I'm more equipped to take 1 or 2, maybe 3 sometimes on.
Okay, we're going for a flag?
Yep. Than other characters do. Because if you're yep.
Do you ever play, have you or Witch Elf, like now in this server?
In this server, no. I was Witch Elf in live, but no. I just kill them these days because they're really annoying.
Yeah. I've seen on the stream one dude, or channel hunter, that's a female. She's going out in the open R versus R and just single-handedly take out like 3 or 4 people. It's fucking insane, dude.
Yeah, but
she takes one after the other. Yeah.
Witch hunters are a little bit different than witch elves.
Yeah.
Witch hunters can do prolonged fighting. Witch elves, they're not like that. It's the same like when you compare the Sork to the Bright Wizard. Bright Wizards do a lot more like AoE damage, and Sorks do more like single target.
People are heading to North Bag.
Yep.
We got
this one is done. Yeah. They can't pick it up now. It's 8 seconds. You need 10, so you can move at that point.
I'm in the bushes hiding.
You're too tall, man. That's a dwarf's job.
I didn't see me. I got him. Okay.
Okay, let's try
I got 2 at the flag.
I'm staggered? I'm staggered. How dare you? But sometimes, you know, I feel like I have like a stagger and root magnet. Everywhere I go, I'm like pandit, rooted, staggered.
I'm down. 2 at the flag. Man of the Blazing Sun. 4 people coming in now.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. They can't pick it up because we're picking up the next one. So if you're capping a flag when it hits 10 seconds, you can leave it.
Yeah. Va? Ja, när jag är färdig, ja. Ja.
När är du färdig?
Ja. Ja, egentligen om 40 minuter. Vad vill ni? Redan?
Nej,
Oh, I'm flying.
det är det vi...
Ja, får jag bli färdig med den så lämna. Får jag bli det? Tack.
Alltså,
Ja, men jag skulle gå ner ju. Ja, starkt. Får jag bara bli färdig här först?
Yeah, he's
Hello.
living in Sweden.
Hejdå. Hejdå. Okay, yeah, I'm here.
Dude, if you need to go, just go. Okay, the scenario is not that important.
No, it's there. To the mom. That's what. I was like, yeah, I'm almost soon, so.
Yeah, we'll be done. It's 3:14. I mean, got 4 flags. Just missing
Yeah.
one more. I'm gonna mount there. Go and pick it up. So speed things up a little bit more for you.
Just push them back. You goddamn scum. Get out of here. You pest. Saying that to my own people.
I was gonna say you usually play Destro. You know, it's sometimes it's weird. Like I like to come into your stream when you play Destro and say hello, like you Destro scum, and
Yeah.
but I don't do it because I'm like people, you know, they don't know me, or you know, the relationship we have, like the online, you know, thing about streaming
Yeah.
and chatting and all this. So I'm like, nah,
Yeah.
better not do it. It's gonna be misunderstandings. Fuck it.
Yeah, dude. I'm not gonna get a rest. Oh, there we go.
Okay,
It's fun.
81. Okay, 40 seconds for this. Let me just guard this one a little bit, and after this guy, Spec's gonna go. Oh, I'm having kind
Yeah,
of oh, tank and a motor. They're loving it. Bring it. Stagger, punt it. Nice start of the day.
You good?
I'm good. So far, so good. Tank's 50%. Moroder's 50%. Moroder's running away like a madman.
Really? Oh, God damn it.
Tank is going down because it's taking more damage than the Moroder is. Bye bye. Thank you for playing.
There's a witch of just waiting, stream sniping. There we go, dude.
There we go, man. Done.
Well done, well done. So,
Well, thank you
I
very
am
much
going
again.
to- yeah, thank you, dude. So I'm really. If there's anything wrong with the sounds or mic or anything, I could definitely do another one. So don't worry.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I owe one to Arthur that did the first one. Too short and a lot of stuff, but
Yeah. So I have to go now.
Yeah,
So I'm
totally
still gonna be
understandable.
on back and forth while I'm gonna be live. If
Okay.
it's still on, I'll definitely play with you if you want to.
Yeah, I'll be here for another 4 or 5 hours, so whenever you want, come in.
What? So make sure. Wait a minute. Somebody is watching right now. Shit. So everyone that's watching on Fix, he definitely needs it, and he's definitely worth it. So
Thanks.
really helpful dude. He knows a lot of this game, which I don't. Not yet, at least. So
Yeah, but you can help him on the Destro side, which I can't because I don't play
Yeah.
Destro. So
yeah.
There you go, guys.
So there you go. Thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate it, and thank you Fixer for the interview. I really appreciate it.